Hi there, so it is that time of the year for all and especially Apple fans where Apple launches their next generation iPhones. So if you want to know the entire lineup and specifications and the price, then watch the entire video. So for the last couple of months, a lot of leaks and rumors have been floating around suggesting that this time there will be 4 new iPhone models, and the smallest of them, which is a 5.4-inch model, will be called the iPhone 12 mini. And the name of the phone is currently confirmed because of the leaks of iPhone 12 silicon case sticker, where it is clearly written iPhone 12 mini. After this, the second iPhone which is going to launch is with a slightly larger in screen size, which is a non-Pro model which will be called just the iPhone 12. Though previously it was leaked that it will have a Plus add-on after 12 in the naming scheme, but the leak says it will be called just the iPhone 12, and this is a good decision so that people just don't get confused with the naming scheme, as there will be other 2 Pro models after this. So basically it will be a replacement for iPhone 11 with a much needed OLED screen and a fair enough processor and a camera than the previous generation. I just hope that this time iPhone 12 comes with a 128GB as the base storage, up from 64GB, as 64GB is not at all enough for today's users, and 4K recording option frequently used nowadays. Another thing which gets confirmed with these stickers is that iPhone 12 non-Pro model and the iPhone Pro model share exactly the same screen size, that is the 6.1 inch, and all the cases will be identical, though iPhone 12 Pro has a wider camera cutout because of a triple camera setup and probably a LiDAR scanner, but the camera bump on both the iPhones will be exactly same, and therefore they will share the same identical case sizes. So the next big thing that gets confirmed is quite embarrassing because it suggests that, like the iPhone AC 2020, Apple won't include a power brick and a headphone in its boxes, but a lightning cable will be included, with some leaks suggesting that it will be of a good quality and it will be a Type-C to lightning. So make sure you guys got a Type-C power brick or a laptop or something just has the Type-C port. So better buy a PD charger, and this is a power brick which has a Type-C port, so you can charge whenever you buy a new iPhone 12 model. And talking about the headphones, no headphones will be even included. That's quite embarrassing because Apple is pushing their wireless headphones, or AirPods, for sales, and that's the only way they can do it's not include a wired headphone inside the box. So the next thing that get confirmed is that 2 non-Pro models will come with various colors option like light blue, orange, purple, etc. The way Apple brought different colors on its new iPads. And the 2 Pro models will come with a navy blue option like the Apple Watch Series 6. It is a really attracting color, and it is a good thing that Apple is bringing on it. So Apple is discontinuing the midnight green color option, which is okay thing because for some users they like it, some don't. So the next thing that get leaked is that the highest model, which is iPhone 12 Pro Max, will have a better camera and display than the non-Pro model and the iPhone 12 Pro 6.1 inch model. And it is quite disappointing because after paying a hefty price tag, if Apple doesn't give all its high-end features, then it's a shame. But the reason why Apple is doing this purely because Apple wants to differentiate between the 2 Pro models, because if the only difference is slightly larger screen between the two, then nobody will go for the Pro Max model. But the important thing here is that everybody doesn't want a larger screen, and everybody doesn't has a larger hand to hold it, because if a larger screen of Apple compromises its features just for marketing and diverting people to go for the Pro Max model, then it's really a shame because it's not worth it. Another feature that is leaked, that with the A14 Bionic chip coming to a smartphone, Apple has separate plans for the iPhone 12 mini. Apple is planning to launch iPhone 12 mini with a slightly lower clocked A14 chip, which will be called the P14 chip, to increase the battery life of the mini model and reducing the cost, which is unlikely. Coming to which, a good thing about iPhone 12 mini is that it is getting a shrink in the size of the notch to get just the right size of the display so that it can show all of its side icons, but don't get too much excited as the shrink won't be that much noticeable. Coming to the A14 Bionic chip, it will be based on 5nm architecture with 6-core CPU, which is faster and give a more efficient performance and battery life, though this time the batteries are mostly the same like the previous generation in terms of the size or milliampere, but due to the A14 chip, it is expected to get a better battery life. The A14 chip will be more focused on optimization rather than increase of performance, because Apple is mainly focusing this time for optimizing its battery life and getting more efficient performance. Coming to the RAM, the non-Pro models will have 4GB and Pro models will support 6GB, and storage will be just 64GB starting for the non-Pro models, and then it's 128GB and 256GB options, and for Pro models it will be starting with 128GB and 512 gigs. But the real issue is that nowadays 64GB, as I said before, it's not worth it because 256GB and 4GB nowadays is nothing. Apple should give minimum 128GB of base variant, which is unlikely on the non-Pro models, which is a shame. So the launch event will be held on 13 October, not 100% confirmed, and the pre-orders are going to start on 16 October and release date on October 23rd. You can pre-book the iPhone on newly launched Apple online store on India. Coming on the shipping, iPhone 12 mini and iPhone 12 will be first available on the market, and iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max will take some time before shipping, most likely on November. Now coming about the pricing of the iPhone 12 mini model, with its base storage of 64GB will cost around $699, which in India comes down to around 69,900 after adding tax. For the iPhone 12 model it will come around $799, and in India it will cost you around 79,900 after adding tax. For the iPhone 12 model it will cost around $799 for the base variant, which will come down around 79,900 for India. For the iPhone 12 Pro it's $999, so it will come around 99,900 after adding tax in India, and for the Pro Max it's around $1,099, which comes around roughly around 1,09,900 after adding tax. Prices can differ, can go up and down, and for the Apple Watch AC and the Apple Watch Series 6 there is some good discounts going on Amazon India and Flipkart, and you can really get good deals on the big billion sales. So make sure you subscribe the channel for the latest news of iPhone, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and